Hello and welcome back to Vicky's Crafts. So I will be showing you how I made this calendar using the things that you get, but instead of using one of the calendars because I threw them all out, I went into Etsy and I bought a calendar, and her name, if you're interested, is Pineberry Planner. Again, that's Pineberry together, planner. And I did buy this this planner for every month. So it was $1.60, I think, at the time. But today I saw it's $2 if you're interested. But you can print them out in different sizes if you know how to do that. So I printed out a small one and then a larger one because I think this is too small for the eye, for my eyes at least. So so this one, let me measure the size before we do anything. And I cannot find my little ruler. Where is it? Okay, there it goes. So this one, because we need to know how to cut our cardstock. And not our cardstock, our board. This. Our mat boards. So I have two here just in case I need it. So this one, this one is 4 and 1, 2. So instead of 4, I'm gonna do 4 and 1/4, or 4.5. I think 4.5 I'm gonna do, so that I could have enough for this on top, and it'll be a little, because this one I think I did it too low, or maybe not. So I want at least a little fringe in the bottom, so I'm gonna do 4.5. So I'm gonna cut my cardstock 4.5. Let me write that down. So 4.5 is the height. And then the width, let me see, the width of one is 3, so let me see. So I'm gonna make it 7 so that I could have enough to decorate, because I think here I didn't leave enough to decorate it. So this is, so I'm giving it 3, 6, 7, yeah, so 7. So 7 is the length. So that's how I'm gonna cut my chipboard. So for here, I'm gonna leave it as 1 inch, so you don't really have to measure that. So my chipboard is gonna be cut 7 length by 4.5 height. So let's see if this is enough. This cardstock that I have here, if it's 7. Oopsie dozy. Let me see. 7. Yes, it's enough. Yep, it's enough. So let me get my trimmer to cut this. So we gotta cut it by 7, right? 4.5. 4.5 by. So let me cut first two 4.5. That's 1.5 is right there. And you want to make sure you're at 4.5. That's 4.5. And then you get, I like using my tool to cut that. So that's 4.5. Let's measure that. Perfect, 4.5. So that's one. Now we want to cut another one 4.5. Because you need one for the front and one for the back. So I hope you're with me. So that's 4.5 right there. And let's use my, that's 4.5. Perfect, 4.5. And now we're gonna do 1 inch because we have to do here 1 inch and 1 inch. So one chipboard was enough for all the cutting. And another 1 inch. That's 1 inch. Now we have to cut this to the side of 4.5. So take out your measuring, 4.5 again. What? No, 7. 7. We're doing 7 here. I almost did a boo-boo. It's 7 the length. 4.5 was the height, so now it's 7 the length. You must have been, no! So that's 7. Let me make sure it's 7 with my little ruler. Yes, 7. And then this one's 7. That's perfect. Now these two needs to be 7. Measure for just in case. It's 7. Cut the last one at 7. So this we don't need. One chipboard was enough. Let me take this to the side there. So we have our chipboard. We have the front, the back, and then the inside. Okay, I hope you're with me. So you need 2 and 2. Now, I did pick this cardstock that I had in my stash to pick a cardstock to make the calendar. So, and hopefully it'll be enough to put this on a 12 by 12 sheet. So we'll see. So let's pick out a cardstock. No. Too dark. Maybe. Let me put my finger there. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's pretty. Then you don't have to decorate it. That one's pretty. That one is cute too. Yes, I love how I'm talking to myself. But you know, you need expert advice. I think I'm gonna go with the plain mint one. That one. And then for the inside, you really don't need to know what's in the inside, so I'm gonna take one of these. And that's all you need is 2 sheets of paper. These 2 sheets, this goes in the inside, so we're not doing that one. So let's turn this one around. I like to put them in the little boxes. Let me throw this out. Okay, so the first one is here, which I'm going to put this. This is a We Are Memory Keepers. And this is for bookbinding. If you don't have this, this is the best thing to have because it does keep everything in its place. So I'm gonna make sure everything is, so that goes there. And then this one goes here. And I'm only doing this to see if I have enough space for the top. There. Oh. Before I glue anything down. And moved again. Come on. Always when I'm doing a video, that's when it gives me such a hard time. And it's not gonna be enough. Huh. It's not gonna be enough with a 12 by 12. I think I'm gonna have to get this cardstock out again. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Why is it gonna be enough? I guess I need to put it more down. Nope. So I need to cut this down more to 3 and 4. No, but then that's gonna be 4 here. This is no good. I should have measured that before. Yeah. Let me just check something. I have this cardstock that is a gift wrap. So maybe if I do something with this, because these are big, and this will cover it for sure. I'm gonna use this. So you could use wrapping paper if you're gonna do larger. Maybe not top, maybe it's not. Let's see if it's larger than this. Yes, it is. Perfect. So let's make sure. Everything is falling. And the paper is nice. So let's start this over. Let's make believe that didn't happen. So we want to measure all the way to the corner. So that goes here. Since I know it's gonna be enough, I'm gonna put glue on my chipboard. So where's my little scissor? Let's put some double-sided tape. And let's varnish that with a bone folder, because it's easier to do it with the when you burnish it, because that those sides will come out better to stick it down. That's one. Let's do the other one. Is this gonna fit? Perfect. I do one side first and then I do the other side. So, but you could put the tape on both sides. But I take my time so that I won't make any mistakes. And I hope the music doesn't distract you. And I hope I don't get called out on it. But think I should lower it a little bit more so that it won't come out in video. I hope everyone is having a nice week, a nice weekend coming up. I'll go back to work until next Thursday, which is fabulous, which I am so happy. That's why I have time to do this video. And I hope my new camera doesn't shut down on me like the other one. And if you're interested, I'll show you the camera. It's a Sony, I think it's Sony ZV-1F, and I did buy the little mic with it, and I bought it in Amazon. I will link it in the bottom so that if you're interested, you could get it. And like I mentioned before, I do see everything that's happening in real time, so that's good. And I could stop it in my phone, which I love. So let me move this, my beautiful cards, out of the way. And I think I need a cough drop because I could feel my throat getting very dry talking here by myself. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Let's bring back our little wheel memory keepers. Let's put this really close to that side there. You don't need to do that, I just do it. And hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing. So I'm lifting it up so that you can see how I am placing each one. So this goes in the corner really quick so that everything is nice and straight. So I need a little hook. So I'm taking out the little strips out. You want to hold on to this, and you want to place this down as straight as possible and flush to this. One down, 3 more to go. So now I come and put this here. Now this is the little spine that's going to go in the bottom. And I want to put it down like that. Oh, gosh. Now the next one. Then the last one. It's very simple, this little calendar book. So it's mainly decorating it took more time than assembling the little calendar book. So now we want to move this a little bit more down. So it's flushed. Now we want to put this here. And we want to put it as close as possible. And that's it. So we have done. I wonder if I could turn this around. No. That would have been good. So now we want to leave an inch up here and an inch over here. Okay, so let us use my knife to cut that. Came out. So now we take the rear memory keepers and we cut there, every corner. And when we go to turn this, see? So now we want to bring in the corners in. So for that, I think I'm going to use my mono tumble glue. So I usually put in these sides first. Try to put enough glue, especially in the corner. And if you want, you could put glue here. I like to do that like that because it kind of takes out the little threads to turn and it won't rip, hopefully. That's going to be covered anyway. Okay, so now we want some glue here, some adhesive there, and some adhesive here. Some adhesive here. So now you're gonna see that this, you have to curl it in. You have to curl it in so that when it folds, it doesn't have a little paper coming out. So I like to do it with my bone folder. And you just curl it in, and then you fold this in. I'm still not doing it correctly. So there and there. Voila. Pretty. So again, I'm gonna bend that in. Look how pretty that is. Very nice. And I think I'm gonna use this for the inside too. Because you could put another cardstock in. But I think I'm gonna go with this. So yep, I'm gonna go with this one. I could have gone with one of these because you could cover it in. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So now you want to measure to make sure it is a 7. So I think a 6 and 6 and half. What is that? My brain is not working. Oh. It is a 6 and a 3/4 or 12/16. Okay, 6 and 12/16. So let's write that down. Where's my pen? Where did my pen go? 6. Come on, wakey, wakey. We got ink. Okay, let me get a pen. More pencil. More pen. So that was 6. 6 and 12/16. Right? 6 and 1, 2, 3. You know what? 6 and 7/8 to make sure. 6 and 7/8. 6 and 7/8. That's I'm gonna cut it because that's leaving a little 1/4 of an inch. So 6 and 7/8 by 6 and 7/8 by, so that's the length. 6 and 7/8 by 11.5. No, we don't want it to go all the way down. So 11 and a quarter, 11 and 3/4, 11 and 3/4. Right there, 11 and 3/4. Okay, we got it. So 6 and 7/8. Let me get my little cutter. 6 by 7/8. 6 by 7/8. 6 by 7/8 by 11 3/4. 11 3/4. Make sure it's at the 3/4 mark. Ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Out of the way. That is too big. Why is it too big? It was a 10? No, it's 11. It's just a slither. Just a slither. Did I cut it wrong? Let's see if I cut it wrong. 11 3/4. Or was it 11 1/4? Bear with me. 11 1/2. Oh, yes, I did cut it. So 11 1/2. Take away. It was supposed to be 11 3/8. 11 3/8. 11 3/8 right there. Make sure it's a bit straight. 11 3/8 because it's good. 11 3/8. Hopefully. Let's see. Yep, 11 3/8 is perfect. So that goes like that. So that goes like that. So now we need cardstock. Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording. I sit, I stand when I craft. So I don't know about you, but that's how I craft. Now I gotta stick there. Yeah, don't do what I just did. Yeah. Yes, I'm putting a lot of glue because it has to stick. The last one. Better safe than sorry. Oops, my chain got caught with my little thing there. So now we varnish it. Back in, and let's start taking this one out first. And it doesn't matter which side I put it because want to make sure that I put it correctly and evenly around. I think that's good. Okay. Now I can take out the rest. Come on, come on, come on. That is the way you varnish your little. So now I'm going to put some water so that it won't crack. And I have this from We Are Memory Keepers. And where's my bone folder? Some water, like right there. And pop this out because it's dry, and hopefully this would alleviate it from getting so crack, because that one cracked, mine cracked. So this one is right here. And then this one is right here. And then the last one. How come it's not? Cracked. So we bend this one in the middle, and then we bend this one this side, and then we bend this one this way. And that's how you have your little stand. And I tried to avoid it from getting cracked, but it didn't happen. So now we need to cut our calendars. Where's my cup? Again, this is from Pine Berry Planners. So I'm cutting the calendars. side also. And these two. These are bigger than these. Yes, they are. By a whole lot. By 3.5. Three and a half. Three and a half. Three and a half. Three and a half. I have to keep reminding myself because I will forget, and then I have to measure again. And this one is 3.5 this side. This one is 3.5 this side.